Tears of the fucking post office, more like, considering how late my copy got sent out compared to apparently everyone else. But anyway, let's go with Zelda. I'm very much feeling their new marketing campaign was directed at me, with the whole, you know, even depressed people can enjoy Zelda, and it's like, also, yeah, I tested this very briefly, but I don't know what the levels are all on. All I know is that it does a really, really cold open. Like, this is a somber start, like, yeah, they're clearly going for the BAFTA with this one. Glowstone fishing in the chat with there are no spoilers. Let me know if the, you know, audio levels are completely fucked or anything. Strange gloom. Okay. So you thought, let's go deeper into it with merely a burning branch.
We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
More tunnels. Glowstone says audio very quiet, as in the game audio. I can do something about that. Hang on, Zelda. I'm sorting out the audio levels. She's going to walk off and die now because I haven't fixed this shit beforehand. Game audio, says Glowstone. Okay. 2 seconds. Let's crank that up to that. That should be better. I mean, it is a little quiet at the moment because it's building up some spooks for us, but that should be better. So, I was trying to think what Nintendo games I've actually played on stream. I'm sure there is some, but in terms of Zelda, it's has something caught your attention? We can plan to look at it on our way back out. Stop fucking around. Okay, fine. Oh, and I'm auto-directed out. But yeah, I have played Breath of the Wild, but not for many, many years now. And on stream, all I've done is Hyrule Warriors, which was an experience. Ah. I like that they have their own version of the Dark Souls. It's far more whimsical. Okay, hopefully the game audio is better now, obviously. Did you finish Breath of the Wild, asks Glowstone. I did, yes. Can't remember if I touched the DLC with, like, the Hyper Lionels and the motorbike and all that kind of shit, but...
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us.
Uh-oh. Zelda's becoming an anti-vaxxer.
With it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle.
Clearly they were all lying. Link, you must ascend the 5G towers.
We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link.
Do you? That's a
Let's
lot
go
of trust
solve
to put
this
in one
mystery.
person. Oh no, people getting sick. We should just quarantine the entire cave, maybe. Although I suppose if it's a gas, like... blow it up? No, that's probably not a good idea. Are the glowing rocks part of it, or are they just like... Hyrule whimsy, geological whimsy? I just swing and chop the branch off of a torch. Can I just talk to you about stuff? I never imagined this was all deep beneath Hyrule Castle. No, not until Breath of the Wild did as well as it did, and then you had to think of a sequel. Link. Cable. That's his surname in case you didn't know. The Master Sword. What's it doing? It's having a shit fit? It must be sensing something. Only good things, I'm sure. I knew he had reason for concern. Ever since the end of the calamity, the castle was fallen into neglect. Well, whose job was that? Princess. But I never could have imagined anything like these tunnels were hiding here. What have you been doing all this time? We must be careful as we move deeper. Yeah, so who have we told? Like, do we have, like, ropes to get back out of here? Have you seen 127 hours? Who was there even left at the end of Breath of the Wild for us to tell that we were down here? Were we, like, the only two inhabitants of Hyrule? Because your dad, or Glider Man, he was like a ghost, wasn't he? Oh, God. I should have refreshed my memory on all that. Link, look here. I found a pebble. I like that I'm standing on this. These ruins are from an ancient civilization, of course. There's no such thing. Glowstone says it's Zelda. She just YOLO'd it. Yeah, fuck it. Wait, something is written here. Might these ruins be from the Zonai? That's a new name, I think. I thought it was all about the Sheikah. And their slate roofs. And what are all these funky eggs? Oh, climb the funky egg. I'm sorry, I'm just... I love that you can just shit all over this, like, foreboding atmosphere by just bumble fucking all over the place. While Zelda takes selfies for her Instagram. Hashtag spooky, hashtag my bodyguard might be a bit special in the head. Okay, we should get a move on. You're not even doing different angles, come on. These carvings. I'm sure they're Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my studies. The Zonai are said to have lived long ago, yeah? In the time of earliest legend. Oh, well, that differentiates them from every other type of creature, doesn't it? They possessed godlike powers and had a prosperous civilization in the sky. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none give us the full picture because we didn't have cameras back then. Much is still unknown about them. Keep going then, shall we? Is this them? Those statues there. They like giraffe people or something? Is this what the Zonai look like? They seem so different than us and such large ears. I mean, we're ones to talk. I suppose they are larger than our ears, but our ears are larger than most. Also, get me in the picture. Can I put my arm around him? How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up here beneath the castle? It looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. I've got nothing better to do, I suppose. So yeah, like I say, very, very cold open with this. Like, I'm sure there will be a tutorial, but well, this is probably it, rather. Yep, that works how it do.
You're not hurt, are you, Link?
Bitch, please. Have you seen the shit I went through in the last game? A couple of bats aren't going to do me in.
Look at these murals.
Murals? Murals, I think you'll find. Anyway. Thought you were meant to be learned.
The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King.
Oh, I wonder who that is. Must be one of these goblins.
Do these murals depict the same legend?
Or moblins. Oh, he's right there. You skipped over the very prominent figure there.
This is similar to the statues we saw earlier. A Zonai.
Alright, keep it in your pants.
And these figures look like Hylians.
Do they, though?
This depiction certainly
Suppose they got the
suggests
ears.
that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens.
Oh. How do you feel about race mixing,
Murals
Link?
tell a similar story, and if they are accurate,
Maybe
then
that's
the
why
gods
he
mentioned
never
were the
speaks.
Zonai. They must have forged a
Got
relationship
some
with the
very
Hylians
hot
of that
takes
time,
brewing beneath the
working
surface.
together to establish
Harmony, society.
Kingdom of Hyrule.
Oh, monarchy. Not as good.
This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom.
Yes. And he's ripped as fuck.
This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him.
So I suppose it's a bit early to be drawing the connection between the Calamity and this
If the
guy.
creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Oh,
Then he's scary.
incredible. This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories.
I mean, sure.
This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it.
I mean, God bless you, Zelda.
This
Like,
is a huge
it's a
discovery.
good job you have enthusiasm for the both of us. Lol. Let me hold this while you
Now
play with your
here's this
phone.
invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind.
Oh yeah, Pura.
It's so easy
That
to
was a
record.
person.
You point it and click. Oh. It looks like the rest of the murals are obscured.
Wait, you were taking pictures before you even knew what you were pointing it at. You're just going to have one of some rocks now.
Just what is this place?
Can you put an SD card in that Sheikah Slate thing?
Link, let's keep moving deeper.
Glowstone says, notice how she had a Switch instead of a Wii U gamepad now. Ah, have they slightly redesigned it to be more in line with... I mean, in Breath of the Wild it should have been a Switch thing, surely. I don't know, perhaps it was a little of both back then and now it's decidedly Switch. Yeah, I don't remember the weird little eyelid thing on it before, but I could be wrong. Like I say, it's been a long time. Well, this is good. Red and black only means good things. Noxious gases. Have we got face masks? Did we bring face masks? No? We didn't bring fucking anything except a torch, apparently. Food? No? I can't tell you how excited I am. Luckily, you don't need to. Your voice actress is getting it across quite well. The murals down here, their images support so much of what historians have written about. And yet they left out one crucial detail. Nicolas Cage in the middle of it all. What? Anyway. Yeah, so I think I've mentioned it before, but I'm in a weird stance with Nintendo games because I do enjoy quite a lot of them and they are good for the most part. But as a person, I feel a bit too, I don't know, jaded and dour for the kind of vibrance and energy that they all have, sort of thing. So, like I say, that advert for, yeah, and it was even for this game. Rare for me to praise adverts, but I actually thought it was very good in that it's like depressed man on bus gets short only burst of serotonin in his entire day by playing Zelda. I quite like that. Oh, Glowstone says Breath of the Wild was also on Wii U. Oh, it was doing a transitory thing. Don't worry about not playing the last game for a while. This game gets you up to speed. Fair enough. Also, since you haven't mentioned anything, I assume the audio levels are okay now, hopefully. What is this place? I mean, it's a giant triangle. Could be Illuminati shit. Let's continue, Link, but we must be extremely careful. No. Alright. Get the nope the fuck out of here. And as any smart person would do. I'm noticing I've got 2 full health bars there. I'm sure that's not going to last. Are we going to do a Metroid and like trip over and drop all our upgrades? The green light in the distance. I'm having the strangest sensation. This is also ominous. I mean, there's several jokes I could make there, but I'm not going to. Alright, what? Oh, okay, there's a staircase. I thought we were just on a cliff edge. That level of perception bodes well, doesn't it?
What is that?
There we go. This is what really intrigued me in the like initial trailers. Is like fucking zombie Ganondorf. Looks pretty metal, I have to say. Well, if you are going to grave rob, then he probably will be quite angry with you. Oh. Yeah. Oh no, there we go. He's got his second wind. Oh wow, okay, yeah, and it actually shows you. Oh no, I'm getting Prince of Persia 3 vibes now if we're going to have a messed up arm for the entire game.
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
Oh god, it's like me in the mornings.
You who carries that fragile sword, a Link.
If you have to call it fragile.
Who placed his faith in you,
Who?
and that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
Oh, was Raru the king? I just knew him as Glider Man. I'm sure that's fine. That's just like the welcoming ceremony, I'm sure. Oh god, he's got his organ players out as well. Is the entire castle gonna go under? No, of course not. What am I talking about? It's gonna go up, right. Wow, that's a lot of juice. Yeah, I was gonna say, for having just woken up, that's a lot of power. Link's having a heart attack. First sign is something on your arm. Oh no, do it with your other arm, clearly. Ew, don't touch me, that's manky. Well, you had one job and you fucked up. Luckily she can teleport, apparently. Oh, hello, mysterious arm. Are you going to be my mysterious arm? So yeah, Master Sword did nothing there, but the fact that he kept calling it fragile and piss weak and shit, and you should just throw it away, that felt like protesting too much, you know? Also, there are other people in the kingdom. That's nice to know. Struggle to remember them. I suppose there's all our champion friends, wherever they are. If they're still about. Medigel. No? No, we got a prosthetic arm. Oh, and tribal tattoos. Very 1998. And a mullet. That's very 1898, no. 1980. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Link, finally you wake.
Who goes there? Where are my clothes?
I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda.
This is sketchy as fuck. Are you one of her exes?
Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death.
So I can kill you myself.
Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
Oh, so we just straight up lost an arm. Well, a lot of the best heroes have robo arms or robo hands. You gonna explain why you took my pants? Like, where's my shirt? Like, any reason for that? Seems pretty cold down here, I don't know. That looks in good nick. It's gonna snap right off. Oh, it already has snapped right off. Oh, jeez. Decayed Master Sword. Yeah, and that's like the limp dick version of the jingle. The sword that's supposed to seal the darkness. Its sacred power has been diminished after being ravaged by the gloom beneath Hyrule Castle. Is that how we're describing it? Glowstone says, not even on a bed, just sleeping on the floor. Yeah, he's a simple folk. Yep. First thing to do is fuck about. Fuck around and find out. Okay, well it's not useless then. Stargate. Probably means put your hand there, yeah, if I had to guess. Fingerprint scanner. That's very counterintuitive. People aren't going to notice that. Oh, that's why it does the humming, I suppose. Behind you, Link. Alright then. Oh, that wasn't actually anything, that's just a sort of signifier of it. Okay, we've got some funky cogs turning. In the game, at least, if not in my brain. Vegetation. Jump, if you say so. So that said A to jump, and I'm pressing X. Something else going on there, maybe. What? So why isn't? How is an A jump different? Oh, it's not. All right. Just a bit more automated, I suppose. Landing in water, even from a great height, will prevent you from taking full damage. Good. Because actually, it probably wouldn't. From that great a height, that would still hurt like fuck. It just might not kill you. Archaic legwear. They're well worn and showing their age as well as your genitals, but they've still got a few good years left in them. Can be a bit cumbersome to have to tie the straps. Alright. Trousers. Wait, barely trousers. Hang on. I might as well just stay in my shorts. There's... Okay, I've got a semblance of footwear, I suppose. Burbs. Oh, we're going to have a similar sort of grand shot like at the start of Breath of the Wild, except, oh my god, I'm in the sky. Oh, we're not even going to have that. It's just, you're in the sky. Deal with it. Deal with it by jumping off immediately. That seems very unwise. Oof. I knew I had, ever since Subnautica, I had an element of thalassophobia. Wonder if I'm going to get vertigo from this. Ah, no, thankfully, because of this nice, slow descent. Dragon. I wonder if you can, like, dive bomb. Probably, right? Did Link know he'd be fine from this, or is this like the start of God of War? And Link cast himself off the highest mountain. Couldn't deal with this shit anymore. Yeah? That's an alright title drop. I suppose I am the title drop in this. Oh yeah, there we go, accelerate. Whee! Oh, I went a bit too fast for the music there, I think. Sorry, I'm not in keeping with the soundtrack. Wonder if I can get a haircut at some point. Well, this looks lovely. As I say, it's always odd playing Nintendo games because they sort of... they're so idyllic and everything else isn't. That said, it's a pretty dark opening to this one. I guess they're doing the whole... this is the Majora's Mask to Breath of the Wild's Ocarina or whatever. Tree branch. It's surprisingly well balanced. Is it? Mm-hmm. Oh, I probably should have paid attention to that. I imagine it's... yes. And there's... a tree branch is actually stronger than the Master Sword at this point. Oh, what am I whistling for? A horse. That does not exist yet. Where is my horse, thinking about it? Suppose I wouldn't have taken that into a cave, but... this is very golden, very autumnal. I can hear something doing... oh, wobblies. Go away, you nasty bugger. Ow. Alright. Eh. Becomes a critical hit dealing to... oh, that's interesting. I feel like that's new. Might not be, but that's sort of a benefit to using a weapon till it breaks, or maybe a sort of you know, dampening of the downside that is a weapon breaking. Now I have 2 tree branches and whatever you were made of. Soldier construct horn. It's very sharp. That's what I need. Zonai charge. Alright. Gonna be a lot of bits and bobs like that, I'm sure. Glowstone says, so worst part of the game for me is the controls. Would suggest paying super attention to the pop-ups. Fair enough. I feel like I should do that anyway, just because of how long it's been since I played Breath of the Wild. You're also saying stream is going a bit pixely. That's not good. That's the last thing we need. It's all looking okay on my end. Perhaps it was just a minor lapse. Seems okay here. I mean, we won't know until the recording. Hopefully, I don't even want to mention the curse of starting a new LP, where the first episode of any new LP is just completely fucking balked. Glowstone says the pixely has happened during the fight and during a very busy cutscene earlier. Otherwise, it's food. Good. Oh, okay. Otherwise, it's good. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I mean, I hope it's not just the, well, that was stupid, wasn't it? I hope it's not just, like, to do with, the Switch and whatnot, because, oh, okay. That wasn't, registering for him. Yeah, because otherwise, I'm not sure what to do about that. The Switch can only, you know, processing power can only be as good as it is, I suppose. Climb down from here. Yeah, that's gonna work well. Oh, hello. Wooden stick. Oh, okay. But slightly more fashioned into a weapon. Is that all there was here? This seems more important than that. So, how free am I at this point? Like, literally just jump the fuck off and go somewhere? I suppose you should probably know what you're jumping onto beforehand. At least have some water there. Oh, hello. Are you an enemy? You seem like one, and yet you're a bit knackered. Oh. You seem more curious than hostile. Steward construct. I have waited for you. Princess Zelda has left something for you in my care. When did she do that? Why not just tell me where she is? This is the Pura pad. That's not as good as the Sheikah Slate, I'll be honest with you. I don't even like saying the word Pura. It just reminds me of like puree or something. Yeah, that's that's definitely more distinct, isn't it? I'm going to keep calling it the Sheikah Slate. I don't care. Goodo. I've passed it to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on its map. Great. My message has been delivered. Where the fuck am I? We stand in the Garden of Time. Are you the Gardener of Time? Because that's a pretty cool title. The Temple of Time is over there. It was used in the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held there. How come we're only just finding out about it? But no more. Now it is a lonely place. No one visits. Like my house. Find Princess Zelda. Where are you, Zelda? all the way over there. Alright. We're not talking about the dragon? Okay. Glowstone says, if her dad is dead, why isn't she Queen Zelda? He was a ghost at the start of the last game or something, right? That's what I seem to remember, yeah. You met the old glider man, and then at some point in the story it was revealed, oh, he's actually the king, but he's dead and, like, persisting through, I don't know, nondescript ghost bullshit. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure he were dead. So yeah, she should be queen by now. Which doesn't work as well for the whole save the princess kind of vibe. Save the queen didn't... I don't know, it just doesn't sit as well, really. I do find it amusing how there was, like a trailer or some element of this game's promotion that they held off on. Oh, hang on. I'll hold off on that as well. Hello, you seem to be new here. Do you intend to use it as a weapon against the soldier constructs? Sure. Those of us given strict orders to protect this land. The Zonai who created us directed them to eliminate trespassers. They will consider you a trespasser because you're not all green and robot-y. You must treat them as a serious threat. Allow me to offer unsolicited advice. The best kind. It is crucial to maintain a proper distance and target your opponent. Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, I worked that out. You may practice targeting on me if you want, but please do not actually attack. Dancing with death there, mate, aren't you? Tread carefully around any soldier constructs you see. Yep. Be careful. Alright. But yeah, so like Nintendo didn't want to promote this, or they held off on a certain trailer or something when Queen of the UK died. But then like they basically released it pretty much around the time of the new king's coronation. And I find that amusing because, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is what he bathes in, basically. Not to get too political, but you know. Occupational hazard. And all the frogs had a heart attack. Hot-footed frog, I remember you. You give me the speed of a frog. Which is not really what they're known for, but I suppose. Could I drown in that? I suppose, yeah, it's all about the stamina wheel, isn't it? You gotta keep an eye on that, don't take the piss. Pidgeys! Oh god, I can already see that this is gonna be similar to Elden Ring. I'm gonna have to segment sort of, you know, aimless exploring into the off-stream times and then try and be a little more focused on-stream. He says wandering off the beaten path and just looking at fucking nothing. Oh, it's you pricks again. Son of a bitch. How many of you is there this time? Like 1,200? How many was there the first time? Felt like an ungodly amount. Yeah, I did. Hestu. No, I'm not. I know who Hestu is, actually. Well, I mean, I think I would from the first game, but I remember him more from Hyrule Warriors, where you can just play as him and the big, beefy Korok and kicks the shit out of people. I didn't know someone like you could see Children of the Forest. Well, you know, Peter Pan rules. My friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Yeah, yeah. I know. Apparently people have been doing some fucked up things to the Koroks. I've tried to stay like spoiler free and everything, but I've seen a few disturbing screenshots. Apparently the physics in this game now allow you to entrap them, shall we say, at the very least. And people are being creative, which is what Nintendo wanted. But they maybe didn't envision it in that way. Basically I saw a Korok crucifixion. And I'm not sure I'll ever be the same. But give me frogs. More frogs. I've got nothing else to eat at the moment. Frogs and apples. Nom nom. Nope, they're too fast for me. Glowstone says, I saw a food roast thing with loads of Koroks stuck to it rotating above a fire. You mean like on a spit above a... that's pretty good. Hey, if you give people, you know, freedom and tools, they're going to do some creative things, but the morality of them will be up to the individual. Hello, feathery heron type thing. You can throw the weapon in your hand with all of that. Get off my lawn. Suppose it's not my lawn, is it? Sky shrooms get you high shrooms. Aha. Sure, that's our best bet. Let's go with that. Oh, what have I done? Oh God, Jesus Christ. I'll be honest with you, I was looking for a crouch button. Oh Christ. I really need to stop doing that accidentally. That's it. Yeah, well the stealth is kind of gone now, isn't it? So, although they haven't spotted me yet. Nope, can't lock onto them from here. Fuck you. Gonna take a minute to get adept at all the controls again. Sure, by the end of it we'll be playing semi-competently. Oh God, what? Alarms. Eh! Oh yeah, wrong button. That's it. How do I switch which one? No, no! It's not that! Oh yeah, I don't know if I was just wondering about switching who I'm locked onto. Is it a case of having to unlock and relock? Let's assume it is for now, until I hear otherwise. Ah! Ah, jeez. Okay, I need to actually be a bit more careful here. Fuck! Oh, fuck you! Let's continue this fight from a distance. Always a nice slap sound effect to throwing things, I remember. Long stick. Neat. Let's actually eat some of this shit, probably. How do I do that? We may never know. There we go. Glad that you can speed run that. There will no doubt be many instances of me needing to shovel a shit ton of stuff into me gob. Also, in the game, I might need to heal quickly at certain points. Oh, hang on, you're not even a... No, you're like a caretaker one, you're fine. Hello, mate. Why do you actually need to warm by a fire? You're like a robot. Hello, were you lured in by the delicious smells? I assume so. Ingredients are especially fragrant when roasted by a fire. They may also be tastier and more nutritious. I would not know. Oh, you are unfamiliar to me. My apologies. Among my tasks is to explain anything that first-time visitors might require knowledge of. That's convenient. You may have questions about this place. Please rest assured that a construct can answer them. I recall that your question was about roasting food. This is... I feel like you could say this in less words. I roast ingredients by placing them beside the fire, yes. I do not eat, but I am given to understand that it improves the taste. Our creators roasted ingredients in order to enhance their nutritional value. Do you have ingredients? I invite you to use this fire to roast them. So why are you doing it? Just something to do? Okay. So we can cook them and they will... That's an extra quarter of a heart. I feel like there's something I'm missing there in that you can't immediately whip them out from there. I'm sure I'm just being obtuse. Give me apples. I can drop them. But is that good enough? I seem to remember you can, like, fuck it up and put them on the fire. No, I think it's better to actually do it more precisely. Why can't I hold all these apples? God, that's an ancient meme at this point. Oh, Jesus. No, that one might be... Yeah, that one's toast. Oh no, I think I got it in time. That's fine then. Baked apple. I kind of assumed on this rock would be fine, but no, you actually need a bit closer than that. Alright, well. Cooking's important, kids. Just don't put them on the actual fire. That seems too close, and yet... Like, they shouldn't actually catch on fire, should they? But okay, I'm sure we'll get better at that. What else you got? Warm yourself by the fire. Okay. Bye. Oh good, we're here. Zelda, I met a friend of yours and he stole my clothes. What's going on? I feel violated. Also, I got your phone. Nope. I would very much like a shield, please, and you have one. Fucker. Your long stick is badly damaged. See a doctor about that. Nope. Ah, oh, damn it, he picked it back up. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm remembering now. That really is the fuck it button. And I appreciate one of those in any game. Raise your shield. There we go. Now we're feeling a bit more Link-like. So I'm sort of dubious as to if we're going to meet up with Zelda this soon. I feel like it'd probably just be another message left for us. But I could be wrong. I thought the whole kind of thing of this game was finding her again, but... Ah. Password protected.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power. I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier.
Yes.
That arm originally belonged to me.
Oh, it's... Raru. Hello, Raru. Cheers for the arm, I guess. Are you a ghost as well?
To you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form.
Right, and it was your arm that was keeping Ganondi
In any case,
down.
that arm should allow you to open this door.
They're like kind of deer people, aren't
Seems
they?
to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light.
Oh, of course. It's never as easy as just USB-C, is it?
Why not visit the shrines on this island?
Why do I feel like you're a glorified, like, tour guide?
The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
You can just have a key? I mean, I know you're saying, like, you're a ghost and everything, but you gave me an arm. You surely kept some keys around? No?